finest club side in the world with very good reason. The likes of Marco van Basten having inspired them to European Cup success again last year, following it up with victory in the World Championship match. But they needed all their inspiration tonight, taking a slender 1-0 lead for their second leg game against Bayern Munich, themselves 3 times European champions. So Bayern Munich against AC Milan, 1-0 to Milan from the first leg, and the commentator is Barry Davis.
Bayern make 3 changes from the first leg, and one to lose his place is the Scottish international Alan McInally. In come 2 players who were suspended in Milan, Grahammer and Wolfart, and this time Olaf Thon starts. Milan prefer Giovanni Stropper to Marco Simone. Stropper wears number 7, and Costa-Curta returns after suspension. In all, the 2 clubs have collected 18 yellow cards on their way to this second leg of the semi-final, and only 8 players of the starting lineup will go into the match without fear that to transgress could cost them a place in the final. Stefan Reuter is out to the right. This is Grahammer. More positive ball that gets Surins in. And the first corner of the match. Kohler coming to the near post. Argentala is roughly on the penalty spot. Good header out by Rijkaard. Offside. Argentala who dispatched it, but he was just offside. But there was one man who came out a little bit late, and it was nearly very costly. Again, Milan pushing up and confining space. And Massaro was well onside. Van Basten pulls in, pulls out. And Stropper's shot is kicked away by Alman. Bayern bereft of cover. Offside against Massaro. The man had the shot, Stropper. A bit of a chase. And it wasn't a very good challenge. And Massaro thought that that might have been inside the area. But the referee was right. He fell inside the area, but the actual challenge was right on the brink. You would fancy Rijkaard. It's not. It's going to be Evani. Met by clenched fists. Hit it well. Typical piece of continental goalkeeping. No attempt to catch the ball. Good return. Tassotti was a little unbalanced. Oh, what an opportunity wasted by Massaro. He can't believe it. All it needed was the kill, combined with a little weight, but he was challenged, to be fair, as he came in. And he doesn't even get a corner. And here's Van Basten. For him, that wasn't a terribly good first touch. Good punch away, it was a lovely cross. Wonder indeed whether he wanted to give himself as much room as he found. Good save by Alman. He's not the biggest around. Heinz Rummenigge in the audience, centre of the picture. Wolfart. Foresi with him. And Maldini can come away. Bit short for Rijkaard. Oh, well played. Oh, great dummy. And here's Colombo. This is a beautiful attack by Milan. He was looking again, I think. Or Stropper seemed to be an arm, but he was looking for that rather than thinking about the ball. Nice to see the Spanish referee have the courage to book a player for deliberately acting or trying to con him into giving the verdict inside the last minute. The flag stays down. The bounce was unkind to Bludler. This is Tone. This is Wolfart. The whistle has gone for a free kick to Milan. Challenged by little Olaf Thon. He thought he was pushed then, and he may well have had a case. Slight hesitation by Maldini. Again, the front line is held up by the movement of Milan's back line. Watching Franz Beckenbauer would like to see a bit more from Olaf Thon. May face this sort of problem in the World Cup. This is Marco van Basten. He'll be a problem for anybody in the World Cup. Rijkaard, so will he. It's a goal kick. England will meet these two in the second match of the World Cup. Van Basten's cross, Rijkaard's header. Wide. Thon. Wolfart, Stefan Reuter. An opportunity, and blocked by Galli as Kürgel came in from the left. It's Hans Dorfner, who, if he didn't quite split the AC Milan defence, he certainly embarrassed it. And Kürgel coming in from the left found Galli just blocking the ball away. Substitutes being thought about. And that could be costly. It's Van Basten in possession. Evani pulls away. Van Basten! Fine save! Gets a little tap from the man to whom he perhaps thought about passing. I don't know. It was a delightful attempt and a really very good save. Head of Wolfart. Thon went quite a long way off his foot. And here's Van Basten again. And it's a corner. And that really all came because Thon didn't control the ball. It cost him the chance to build the attack, and it very nearly proved far more costly as Van Basten got away and Augenthaler was in front of him in the nick of time. Hook come undercut, uppercut by Aumann. Beautifully returns, good save again, and Aumann is keeping Bayern in this time. Daniel Massaro gave that plenty of wallop, and Aumann down to knock it away. Free kick. Stropper, the offender. Baresi missed out this time. And Strums puts it in. It's the first time that Baresi has poorly timed the challenge. And Strums makes the tie 1-1. There was Baresi's so untypical diving, and they got caught, Milan, as a result of that. And suddenly everybody in the Olympic Stadium is on his feet. Costa Curta was caught with a second challenge. Tassotti tried to get a foot into the back pass and failed to do so. And Struns makes it 1-0 on the night, 1-1 on aggregate. And we're just short of the 15th minute of the second half, an hour of the second leg. This kick was by Flugler. And the twist inside-out turn was by Kogel. There's suddenly a different feeling. Free kick. Referee plays it on. Here's the scorer, Struns, looking for the return and gets it! But slightly underneath it, he wasn't really quite there. Stretched for it and lifted the ball as a result. And Franz Beckenbauer, with more to please him, got married on Monday, incidentally, in Kitzbühel. One of the few occasions I've seen him at a football match sitting down. Never sits down when he's coaching or managing. Colombo. Van Basten is near post. It was Massaro who came in on the far, and Struns who conceded the corner. Oh, and a good save! Maldini's header. And again, Alman gets the plaudits. And we're coming to the last minute of the 90. And extra time it is to decide which one of these two teams will go to the final in Vienna next month. 1-0 this evening to Bayern, but from a fortnight ago, it's 1-1 on aggregate. And the match looking for one soggy star. Struns, and here's Bender. It's a very good challenge by Galli. Couldn't get there any other way. Reuter, Dorfner, McAnally. Takes them on. It's a poor touch in the middle of that, though. Beat himself, really, after a promising beginning. Ten minutes of the first period of extra time has elapsed. No addition to the one goal on the night, the two goals in the tie. Back to Massaro, loses to Flugler. The flag stays down. The ball is in the net. And Milan have the lead. Saki is on his feet. The scorer is lost in the middle of that pack. Linesman was right up level with the play. And Bogdanovo takes the applause of the crowd. Germans had disappeared, and Bogdanovo, who was involved in the penalty in the first leg, puts Milan back in front. Well, there's a big Milanese smile and a Milanese middle. Baresi, caught short of pace. Bender! Saved by Galli's leg! Alcantara's got a man outside him, couldn't find him. But that's the second time that Baresi has looked fallible. And it was Bender who came in to receive the pass, and Galli saved with his legs. And with one of them to be absolutely accurate. Colombo and Flugler. He does well, the German. Dorfner. Good ball through again to Bender. And it's in by Macanelli. The Scotsman has given the Germans hope. Seemed to hang for just a moment on the brink by the crossbar. But Macanelli at full stretch tipped the crossbar and went on in. But they need another Bayern. Bender with the cross. Galli tried to wave it over, but it wouldn't go. Macanelli once more. He's done well. Bender! Had more time than he took, but so easy that is to say when you're sitting in the stand, and so difficult down there in such circumstances and on a very wet pitch and with a very wet ball. But I would have thought at half-time in extra time, Jupp Heynckes thought that his side were out. Not a bit of it. They lead 2-1 on the night. It's 2-2 on aggregate. Milan having the away goal, which if it stays at 2-2 will count double. Alcantara's got a look, and he didn't! Oh, and it's missed! Unbelievable! Boganovo again. Just didn't look. There was a little piece of it taken by Alman. That was enough to force Boganovo wide. Baresi putting on the tracksuit. Saki checking the time. So close to taking Milan to a second European Cup final. Referee looks at his watch for the first time that I've noticed. Again, it's long. Macanelli is chasing, and Galli was concerned about a flying Scotsman. Reuter. Dorfner. Too many kicks. Ivani. And we've had 2 minutes of stoppage time. And all credit to the referee for allowing that amount. Rijkaard goes to say, when is the final whistle coming? I hope the referee told him in no uncertain terms. Free kick. I think it was a bit one. Faces of disappointment, Heynckes and Hoeneß. And Rijkaard plays it all the way back to Galli. Another look at the watch. time it's the last look. It's the holders who go through. AC Milan of Italy are through to defend the European Cup in the final in Vienna. A brave attempt by Bayern Munich, taking the match into extra time and even keeping Milan living on their nerves in the second period of extra time. But it's Milan who go through.
And real nail-biting stuff, but what about their opposition?